Hello, guys. So, this is Arshi. Now, we will discuss Jagdish Saran versus Union of India, that is 1980. It is a Supreme Court case which basically deals a reservation matter. So, now my question is, do you agree to a reservation provision? Let's discuss this case to know the facts. The facts of the case are as follow. The University of Delhi offers multiple postgraduate courses in the Faculty of Medicine and all of which put together makes 250 seats. There are 3 medical colleges in Delhi, 2 of them affiliated to and one being maintained by Delhi University. Together they turn out annually 400 medical graduates. These graduates get house jobs in local hospitals and get qualified for admission in postgraduate courses. As Delhi University graduates were not considered for admission in other universities due to various regional hurdles, state domicile registration with State Medical Council is required. Now, the Delhi University reserves some seats for the postgraduate courses for Delhi graduates. Until April 1978, Delhi University provided reservation for 48% for DU graduates only and the remaining 52% for others as well as Delhi University graduates. But after that, the reserved seats were increased from 48 to 70%. In the year 1980, a writ petition under Article 32 challenged the rule as violative of Article 14 and 15 of the Constitution and sought the court's writ to direct university to admit a petitioner to a medical course of dermatology. He applied and gave a common admission test in which he secured enough marks to get admission but wasn't allotted a seat. So basically, what is the issue of the case? The issue of the case is whether an institution based reservation right, whether a minimum 70% of reservation for Delhi graduate is excessive based on agitating factors and essentially contradicting articles 14 and 15. So, do you think reservation is right or do you think it is excessive only for Delhi graduates? Is it inequality? Think. Now, let's come to the judgment. The judgment is this preliminary narrations led up to the constitutional problem that confronts the court in this petition under Article 32 and stresses how it deserves for the solution of a serious administrative problem, that is reservation. Okay. The Indian Constitution is wedded to equal protection and non-discrimination under Article 14, 15 and 16 and Article 29 Clause 2 respectively. The reservation for backward and educationally and socially backward classes is mentioned under Article 15.4. It exists and are applied. There is no dispute about that, and whole debate has left a pattern and policy reservation out of controversy. We are in only university-wise quota reservation preference from constitutional standpoint. The emphasis in both the cases, they are citing a case that is Rajendran case and a Parikuram case, was the reasonable nexus with the object of a rule selection, namely to get most mysterious among the candidates for imparting medical education. First of all, I would like to know, do you agree with this institutional based reservation quota, or do you think it contradicts Article 14 and 15? The court didn't touch Article 16 in this case, but it only cited Article 14 and 15 respectively. The primary imperative of Article 14 and 15 is equal opportunity for all across the nation to attain excellence and guarantee to each of a equal opportunity to uphold the full potential of his personality. This norm of non discrimination, however, admits of a just expectations geared to equality and does not forbid those basic measures needed to abolish the gapping realities of current inequalities affecting the socially and educationally backward classes that are castes and scheduled tribes. Such measures are rightly being taken by the case State of Kerala versus N.M. Thomas. The emphasis of the case for reservation argues itself once we establish a operational relation between the basis of such classification quota. All applicants, whichever the university from where they have been taken MBBS degree, must apply for a common entrance test and yard stick a merit is a mark obtained. Thereafter, 70% of seat is allotted to Delhi graduate and balance of 30% is selected from out of remaining applicants. So much so, Delhi graduates get much more 70% of a total seats. Although the stage of application of reservation may bear upon an effective quantum of advantage, the principal question is as to whether a minimum of 70% of Delhi graduate alone is not far excessive agitational factor based on agitational factors and essentially contradicting 14 and 15, that is article 14 and 15 of Indian Constitution. So to answer this question as held by Justice Krishnan Iyer and Chinnappa Reddy, the reservation of 70% is too high in the postgraduate level, but the petition should be dismissed as the validity of a reservation of 70% of a seat in postgraduate classes in medical graduate of a same university. No question of backward classes or scheduled caste have been involved in this case. Nor strictly is the test requiring a territorial nexus. The university does not instate that candidates should hail from any particular region of the purpose for 70% reservation. Another point which is cited is the relationship is entirely institutional. Those who have graduated from the medical colleges run by the Delhi University are favored for admission to postgraduate classes. Unfortunately, there are very little evidence that in the case. The petitioner have raised other contentions also principally resting on the allegations that the University of Delhi is centrally administered institution. But no force on this submission is applied in the case. Accordingly, subject to the two directions proposed by my learned brother, that is Justice Krishnan Iyer, the writ petition is dismissed and parties shall bear their own costs. So, the judgment of this court is the writ petition was dismissed. The court agrees that the reservation of 70% is too high, but it is an institutional matter and it does not violate or infringes any right, that is article 14 and 15 of a petitioner. Thank you so much. Thank you guys.